If there's any engineering leaders or even ICs listening, what is the number one tip that you would give these people to improve their developer productivity in whatever shape or form? What is the most common problem you see, and what is the most common solution that works in your experience? And then also maybe what would you recommend for someone who wants to go deeper? Where should they go to learn more about all this new thinking around developer productivity?
Yeah, I have two answers to your first question of like what's the low-hanging fruit here. The first one is ask your team about what their definition of productivity is. It is amazing. I just had a thread on this on Twitter the other day about there's a study done at Microsoft about how developers define productivity, how managers define productivity, and then how each group thinks the other defines productivity. And it's wild. It was really wild. So I won't spoil it. It's interesting. Go read the thread. But let's just say developers and managers have different opinions of productivity, which makes it really hard to identify things to work on. So find that common definition, make space for it, don't assume. And then the second thing is just poll the developers. It can be a Google form. It can be a tool like DX that specializes in it and writes questions for you. But I am surprised at how much clear direction teams are able to get just by a simple survey, 5 questions or less, asking about how satisfied are you, where's your biggest bottleneck, where do you feel friction on a daily basis. That's going to give you a lot more insight than spending a month and a half trying to get telemetry data.